And what is going on, good people? We're back here working on a weekend like usual. Of course, we're always working on a weekday. It is ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming, ISG College Football, and we're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. Folks, we're the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time as we talk the latest in the world of the CFP. College football playoff edition here. First round underway this weekend as we come to you here on the platforms of NESN, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. We also have a couple of gamers playing for cash and prizes, playing EA Sports College Football 26. It is ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming, College Football edition, and we're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. All right, we're coming inside here, folks. Larry Ridley, CS Sports, ISG Football, ISG College Football, and of course, at the end of the week, ISG College Football, ISG Basketball, excuse me. Great to be here, folks, as we talk the latest in the world of college football. Man, exciting times here. Here we are. The 12-team college football is back for a second straight year, and we've got the first round coming up this weekend. 8 teams playing. We got a game on Friday and 3 games on Saturday. Should be a very interesting week in the world of college football. But shout out to the good folks right here at Golf Zone Social. They have 3 locations where Brooklyn at. You got BK, West Nyack, and Scarsdale. There's a sports bar and indoor golf lounge with 16 total bays, the simulators and the suites. And check out that beautiful, beautiful bar, man. They got $5 draft beers here as well. Lots of libations and specials here in the Brooklyn location. Like I said, they have 16 total bays, folks. 15 bays and 1 huge, beautiful VIP suite. Got those simulators and the suites. It is where golf literally meets social. The best indoor golf experience that you'll find. Indoor golf games meaning unparalleled social engagement. And folks, you can play literally some 240 courses. We're talking about games as well on those simulators. It is a true experience. And folks, it's more than just like an indoor golf lounge. It's a bar, a sports bar, a lounge, and a restaurant all in one. Check them out online, golfzonesocial.com. 3 locations, Brooklyn, West Nyack, and Scarsdale. We're at the Brooklyn location, golfzonesocial.com. All right, let me go ahead and bring in the co-host for the day. There is to the left of me, Nubyjas Wilborn. He's a writer for SI.com, Sports Illustrated. He traps in the A. That's where he's from. Currently lives in those 3 rivers, Pittsburgh, PA. It's the confluence, folks. It's the confluence. Those 3 rivers are by bodies of water, smallest to largest.
All right. So we have the Monongahela, which is smaller than the Allegheny.
Oh,
and both of them are smaller than the Ohio.
So that boy is on fire, the confluence.
Hey, we got to get it right. We got Alex Sims on the line, so I got to make sure my information's getting right.
Speaking of Alex Sims, there she is to the right of me, former sportscaster WSYR, also NESN and NESN Nation, sideline reporter for the Indoor Football League with the Massachusetts Pirates there. Alex Sims, can you park the car?
I can. And thanks for the shout out and bias.
Hey man, all love. We outside. We're gonna make it happen tonight.
Hey dude, I see that twinkle in your eye. You better cut it out.
That's what the Gen Z is. It the Gen Zs that are doing this?
Hey, I'm just saying, man. We gotta get this sports talk going.
It's my bedtime. We gotta go.
Bro, what's wrong with you, man? I know you, man.
No,
you got here.
We're gonna hit the one side. No, I'm hit the one side here. Then I was gonna hit the other side. Then we're gonna connect. All right, we're gonna make that.
No. I know what's going on with you.
No. We're gonna talk. We're talking ball. It's all ball.
All right. That's my guy. That's why I love having him all. Are you guys ready to get this thing started? Nobody's running. Hey, Sims, you guys ready to roll? All right, let's do it, guys. Let's take a look at the rundown here. ISG College Football, we're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We come to you on the platforms NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. The Michigan interim head coach, that would be Biff Poggi. He says the team feels betrayed. Of course, we talked about Sharon Moore last week. We'll get into that. Fired by University of Michigan for cause their improper relationship with a staff member there in Ann Arbor. Diego Pavia's reaction to finishing second place in the Heisman. Dude, it's wild. This is Johnny Manziel reincarnated. We'll talk more about that down there. Anchor down in my hometown of Nashville, Tennessee. How about Arch Manning and LaNorris Sellers, both returning respectively to their universities, Texas and South Carolina, in 2026. We'll talk about that. A couple of quarterbacks leaving their schools, DJ Lagway, Dylan Raiola. We'll talk about that, entering the transfer portal. 2 biggest games this weekend in college football, in my opinion. The only 2 games that are really going to be worth a damn. Miami at Texas A&M. First round games also a battle in the SEC, a rematch from the regular season. Alabama at Oklahoma. We'll get into all of that. Also, let's talk about the rules here. Got a couple of gamers playing EA Sports College Football 26 for cash and prizes. We're the only show combining traditional sports, sports talk, and gaming at the exact same time. It's all on the Heisman mode, competitive game style. Hit the head current rosters. We like to call those Reds. All 136 regular season teams are available. FBS, we like to call it Division One Football Bowl subdivision there. 4 minute quarters, King of the Hill format. You win, you stay on the sticks there. How about the prizes? All about that shmoney. $50 guaranteed. The winner gets 40. Runner up runs out this piece with $10 cash. You win 4 straight weeks, and it does get progressively harder, folks. You can win an NBA or college football or NFL licensed zip chair for this game here. NCAA licensed zip chair. Folks, go to zipchair.com. They literally make the best gaming chairs in the world. They also make more than gaming chairs. Got gaming desks, stools, sofas, you name it. Got all the NBA teams, Major League Baseball, NHL, NFL, MLS, also the NCAA teams, and also any custom pieces you might have. Check them out online, zipchair.com, located on Strong Island. Shout out to Tina Altadonna, the marketing lady, been rocking with us for about 6 years now, zipchair.com. Also, when you win your first zip chair, you will get an official ISG t-shirt. We got t-shirts for $29.99, hoodies for $59.99 as well on sale. The store is open. You can get those now. Check us out at theisgshow.com/shop. How about the matchup here? These two young players playing for cash and prizes here. The biggest matchup this weekend in the college football playoff, we chose Miami at Texas A&M. That's the game that we are going to promote here and also show. ChiefVonte is our current King of the Hills, our champion, playing with the U. And JustZyrell, can he kick it? Of course he can. He's playing with Gig'em down there and outside of the Waco area there, College Station with Texas A&M. Quick profiles of these two young men. We'll start with Zyrell. I just asked you a question. Can he kick it? The answer is yes, he can. Zyrell Rebels, Columbus, Ohio, 24 years of age. Stadium operations for the Columbus Crew. Shout out to the Columbus Crew, named the best stadium ops team in Major League Soccer last season. So shout out to Zyrell Zebels there, up there at OHIO. The King of the Hill, currently right now, is ChiefVonte Cavante Wade from deep in the heart of Texas, Dalworth, the Metroplex, Dallas, Texas, 27 years of age, a permanency case manager, doing great work with the community and these kids. 2020 Langston University ISG Madden champion, currently the champion in college football, and also NBA 2K when we do ISG basketball later in the week. All right, let's take a look real quickly at the standings here, brought to you by MollyPopGrapes.com. Mollipop Picks here, MollyPopGrapes.com, grapes as sweet as candy. Mollipop, taking the world by a sweet storm, folks, with that pink bag promise. That means if you see that pink bag in your local grocery store, you got to understand, folks, you're getting high quality produce. They got about 20 different varieties of grapes there. Grapes as sweet as candy. Also, pressed juices online as well. Those juices are really, really good, man, and really good for you as well. Trust me on that. Just check them out online. MollyPopGrapes.com, grapes as sweet as candy. Sweet record right now by me. Jerry Garantano has less losses. Alex Sims, you know what? She should be in first place. I'm just gonna make a call right now. Alex Sims, damn it, she deserves it. She should be in first place. Let's go ahead and bring everybody in and get these predictions real quickly. We'll start with the queen of the show. There she is, Alex Sims. Who you got in this game here? You got Zyrell and Gig'em, or you got Vonte with the U?
You know, I'm going to go with Zyrell. Don't let me down. That's all I'm going to say.
You know, it is bedtime and bath time for Alex. She's like, I'm not playing. Give me Zyrell.
I'm about to fall asleep right now.
All right, we got to keep going. Nubyjas, who you got? You got Gig'em or you got the U?
Wow, what a time. I'm going to go with Cavante. I'm going to go with the U there. I mean, we're going to make it fun. We're going to make it happen. We're going to see how it shakes out.
All right, man, this is a tough one. Vonte is a really good player. He is. He's going to be tough to beat. There's something special about Zyrell. You know why? Because when I ask him, can he kick it, he always says, I can. So I'm going to take Zyrell just because he answers the affirmative. He always says, yes, I can. I love it. Zyrell, can you kick it? See, there he is. He said, yes, I can. So give me Zyrell to play with Gig'em. They're at home in this matchup, in a 10-7 matchup against the University of Miami. All right, guys, let's go ahead and lock it up. Let's get it. Let's do it right here on NESN Nation, on Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. Zyrell playing with Texas A&M, and also our King of the Hill. Man, ChiefVonte's a bad boy, playing with the University of Miami. Let's do it right here, guys. From Golf Zone Social, may the best man win. We'll talk to the winner. That's the conclusion of the game. Let's go, guys, right now. And that pregame show brought to our good friends right here Golf Zone Social, 3 locations where Brooklyn at. You got BK, West Nike, and Scarsville, Sports Bar, and indoor golf lounge with 16 bays, simulators, and suites there. It is where golf meets social. The best indoor golf experience that you'll find. Indoor golf games meaning unparalleled social engagement. They can play like 240 courses. It is a true experience. And folks, it's more than just like an indoor golf lounge. It's a bar, a sports bar, a lounge, and a restaurant all in one. Check them out online, golfzonesocial.com. All right, folks, we're back here inside of Golf Zone Social, 3 locations, Brooklyn, West Nike, and Scarsdale. Larry Ridley of CBS Sports ISG college football here. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're talking the college football playoff. The first round is this weekend, and the latest in the world of CFP on the platforms of here, NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and the Black Network. Also got a couple of gamers here playing for cash and prizes. ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. We're the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. I got Nubyjas Wilborn. He's a writer here for Sports Illustrated, SI.com. To the right of him at the top, Alex Sims. She's a former sportscaster, WSYR Television in Syracuse. Also at NESN, did the sidelines for the Indoor Football League. Got those gamers playing for cash and prizes. Our King of the Hill, middle of the screen. Vonte playing with Miami. He is on defense. They got those orange britches. He's our King of the Hill, is our champion. They're playing for cash and prizes while we talk the latest in college football. Bottom of the screen, JustZyrell playing with Texas A&M. They are on offense. They're in the maroon jerseys. They're in the white pants. He is the challenger here. This is the top matchup, the game that we are featuring here in the college football playoff right here on ISG College Football. All right, guys, let's talk college football, if you will. Michigan. The interim head coach is Biff Poggi, of course, taking over on an interim basis for Sharon Moore. He says the guys, the team, they feel betrayed by their former head coach, Sharon Moore. He's been there for a couple of years, former coach at Charlotte, a very nice guy. A lot of people love him. We all know what happened to Sharon Moore, fired by the University of Michigan last week for cause. Let's listen to Biff Poggi as they get set to play in the Cheez-It Bowl later next week. When they face off against, actually 2 weeks, when they face off against Texas down in Orlando. And he was asked how his team is doing, how they're responding. And listen to him right now talking about how those guys are hurt and how they feel betrayed by Sharon Moore. Take a listen to Biff Poggi, the current coach, interim coach at the University of Michigan.
A lot of, anger, and then, first disbelief, then anger, then really what we're in right now is the phase of, the kids, quite frankly, feel very betrayed, and we're trying to work through that.
How do you work through that?
All right, so that was the interim head coach at Michigan, Biff Poggi, taking over for, of course, Sharon Moore, who was fired by the university last week for cause for having an inappropriate relationship with the staffer at the University of Michigan. Of course, he was arrested and went to jail, and also had a court appearance in arraignment last week. Have another court appearance coming up here in January. And Biff was asked about his team as they get set for the Cheez-It Bowl, the bowl game in a couple of weeks against the University of Texas. He says those players, they feel betrayed. He also said he talked to Ward Manuel, the athletic director there, and he basically just gave him one thing to do for this team right now, and that is just to love on these kids and just to listen to them. And it seems like that has been the case here. Everyone associated with the university, players and their parents, feel comfortable with Biff Poggi, the former coach at Charlotte, who is beloved through college football circles. Let's start with you, Nubyjas. Your thoughts here on Biff and trying to take over there. Look, I appreciate what he says, man, but it does make me think about some of the rumors that you hear that, man, maybe those coaches weren't filling Sharon there at the University of Michigan as well.
I mean, look, man, Sharon Moore may have done this to himself, but he did not do this by himself.
I knew you were going to say that.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's clear through the reporting, it's clear through things that people were cognizant of this relationship. A lot of people seem to be very cognizant and aware of the possibilities of this relationship and or how Sharon moves about the world. So the players feel betrayed.
Sharon was seen recently with his wife as well, I believe.
Right. I'm just saying, like, people are doing some things here where we still haven't been honest about actual reporting. But anyway, but to what Biff is saying, I mean, he's trying to get the job. He's not the first coach to try to get the job. He's trying to make it look like he had nothing to do with any of this. But also, come on, man.
What do you think he did?
I'm not saying anything. What I am saying is, based upon reporting, based upon things we're seeing, there are a lot of people who were aware of the possibility.
No doubt about that.
Relationship.
No doubt about that.
And
100%.
so I don't think anybody in that program has the right to be pointing fingers like they didn't know nothing, when there appears to be a lot of people who knew a lot of things. And we're going to find out a lot more about
Former
this.
offensive coordinator had some trouble. Former head coach had some problems.
Saying, they've had a lot of people get arrested, a lot of situations going on.
Cheating scandals. Yeah, there's been like 4 incidents in the last 5 or 6 years.
I mean, and all things aren't connected, but what I'm saying is this.
To be fair.
What I'm saying is this. Biff is trying to get the job, and he's saying the things that a man who's trying to get the job will say. We'll just leave it at that.
Do you believe behind the scenes that the coaches had it out for him? The assistants?
I believe. We're talking about Sharon?
Yeah.
I believe just because you're paranoid does not mean they're not out to get you. Because if you read the reporting where first it said, oh, well, we found this through investigations.
Mm-hmm.
Then it said, well, we investigated 3 times. Then it was, well, the boosters paid for some investigators and they found out. Then it was, oh, well, she felt compelled to tell it all after all.
Right.
Okay.
Right. After allegedly being fired on Monday, and then on Wednesday
but she was never fired, but she's got her job.
Exactly. We understand the power dynamics. He is the superior, she is the subordinate. So that's how it works in corporate America.
In reporting, when we report things, they need to be reported fully. They need to be vetted fully.
I think that's right.
Because someone said something on Twitter, or because someone said something that may know something that don't actually know anything. And I think there are going to be a lot of people, including the University of Michigan, who are going to regret not just paying Sharon his money and letting him go home.
Yeah. Because
they're the ones who told the world why they fired him.
Yeah. Well, Alex, we didn't get a chance to check in with you last week. Actually, you were on the show last week, so you know about this. So I want to get your thoughts here on you look at Jim Harbaugh. He's commented on this as well. And of course, Biff Poggi said, quite frankly, the kids feel betrayed, and we're trying to work through that. You look at what Jim Harbaugh said. He said it's a tragedy. It's the worst days of his life. He was also on with Dan Patrick as well. And he said, I still don't have my head wrapped around it. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
From Jim Harbaugh. You were there for a lot of this.
Yeah, I mean, Jim's an interesting character. A lot of times we all thought, especially the ones in the media, thought it was the act from him. But besides the point, I think I do agree with, it makes sense that the players feel betrayed. I mean, they trusted their coach, believed in him, and then everything fell apart, right, suddenly because of this serious issue. That kind of shock hurts, obviously, especially when it happens publicly and right before a big game. And at the same time, the school still had to act because it was such a serious allegation. So both things can be true. The players obviously their feelings are valid, and the decision may still have been necessary, obviously. But right now, it's less about football. We can all agree on that, and more about helping the players deal with broken trust and truly uncertainty. So,
yeah. So you think it's understandable that the players feel betrayed? That's a strong word, betrayed. Maybe disappointed. Betrayed. That's the next level. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think it wasn't just he got fired because he wasn't a good coach. He got fired for something way bigger than that. That was really something that he could have controlled. I mean, I guess like when you end a season poorly with a bad record, that also can be controlled, but there's a lot more factors that go into it. It's not something that, you shouldn't be teaching a grown man how to act.
Appropriately in a corporate environment, right?
Correct. And I think, betrayed is an appropriate word there to describe this situation.
Well, this happened in the state of Michigan, near the campus, and he's not the coach anymore. Do they have any reason to protect him? Just saying.
Okay, well, fair enough. All right, we'll keep an eye on this college football 26 game here as we talk the latest in the world of college football here. Bottom of the screen, JustZyrell playing with Texas A&M, going for the field goal here, late stages of the second quarter. Our king of the hill, ChiefVonte, playing with Miami. He's got the lead here. Less than 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. He is up 7-3. Our king of the hill, the big matchup in college football, the first round of the college football playoff. Miami, number 10 in the country, at number 7, Texas A&M. That game Saturday afternoon at noon. That first quarter brought to you by our good friends at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. Yes, the Golden Eagle, right there. Authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week, located in Bayonne, New Jersey. Great food, great atmosphere, great affordable drinks as well. Live bass, definitely flowing. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. Mariachi shows every other Tuesdays. You've been watching the show. You've seen that as well. Great costumes. Love the fits there. DJs on the weekends, Latin nights on the weekends too. They got the beautiful patio. The food is just fabulous. Great entertainment. Great vibes there. The Golden Eagle, folks. It is located right there in Bayonne, New Jersey. AguilaDoradoRestaurant.com. We're back here inside of Golf Zone Social. 3 locations. You got Brooklyn, West Nyack, and Scarsdale. It's where golf literally meets social. Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG College Football with powered Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We talk the latest in the world of college football. The college football playoffs are beginning this weekend. First round. Got 4 games this weekend, 3 games on Saturday, and 1 huge game on Friday night as we come to you on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. Got my gals with me and the gal. Nubyjas Wilborn, writer for SI.com. Alex Sims, former sportscaster, WSYR television in Syracuse. Also for NESN, working the sidelines for the Indoor Football League. Got a couple of gamers here playing EA Sports College Football 26, playing for cash and prizes as we talk the latest in college football. Bottom left-hand corner of the screen, that is ChiefVonte. He's playing with Miami. This is the featured matchup that we're choosing from the college football playoff here on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. He's playing with Miami. JustZyrell playing with Texas A&M. He is trailing here, start of the third quarter, down 14-3 here on ISG College Football. Back to the college football talk. Guys, how about Diego Pavia, the quarterback at Vanderbilt, and his reaction to coming in second place in the Heisman? I said this last week. I said, look, Fernando Mendoza is going to win, and it's going to be pretty much a landslide. It wasn't going to be close, and it wasn't particularly close, but it's the action or reaction there of Diego Pavia. Had an IG post where he said, F all the voters, but family for life. Got to take an issue with that. Also, had a party, went to the club at NYC. Don't blame him. I'd probably do the same thing as well. It's nice to kick it here in the tri-state area in NYC. But had a bottle service sign that said F Indiana on it. Yo, dude, I know he looks up to Johnny Manziel. This is Johnny Manziel type behavior here. Your thoughts here, man. And look, he did apologize. Look, I love the swag. He's down there anchored down, Nashville, Tennessee. My little cousin plays for him. He's the star receiver on that team. I don't like this, Nubyjas. I don't, because I'm like, dude, you're going to go to the NFL. You're going to act like Johnny Manziel. You're 5'5". You're going to get your block knocked off. And we're going to see how you play when you got to get in the gun and you're down by 3 touchdowns. You got grown men that got to buy houses and feed their families coming after you all game. I don't like this, Nubyjas. Your thoughts here? A little too cocky for me. Too cocky.
Hey, man, it doesn't offend me, actually. And I thought I would be offended, and I really looked.
I didn't say I was offended. I just said I don't like it. Too cocky.
I do like it, actually.
Play, man. Stop talking.
No, but
play.
Who cares? I mean, he got there, and here's the thing. I can make an argument that he absolutely should have been the Heisman Trophy winner. If you look at competition, yes, Indiana had a better record, but the SEC is a better conference. Also, look at the schedule. Look at who Indiana played. Look at who he played. I'm just saying, he has a valid argument.
You know what it is? It's the mom. It's the brothers. Oh,
yeah, but I don't care.
It's too much.
I don't care about all that. I care about the ball.
No, you're right.
Now, do I think he's going to be a great pro? No.
I don't think
Unfortunately, as much as, again, I'm of a similar height.
He's listed at 6 feet. Hold on. Love is 6 feet, and he's like 6 inches shorter than him.
No, he's not 6 foot tall. I've met him, and again, as a man of similar height, I root for him, but I also know realities. He's going to have a tough time in the NFL, but hey, if he gets there, man,
you're not running 20 times in the NFL.
No, he's not. But
you're not doing that.
But the path that he went through, he is an inspirational story, and I do think we should remember that. Also, don't forget his Latin heritage. We've seen a lot. This is one of the best years for Latin football players. that we have had in a very long time. And it does show the growth of the sport internationally.
Sure. Yeah, globally.
Oh, God,
absolutely.
I sound like an NFL commercial. Jesus, that's not what I want. Well, I'm just saying,
Fair.
the work is working with what the NFL is trying to do with growing the sport. It's evidenced by this kid from New Mexico who's not the biggest guy, who has figured out how to make it work. God bless him.
Right. Alex, F all the voters, but family for life. I saw a lot of former Heisman Trophy voters, and you were a Heisman Trophy voter. Former Heisman Trophy winners, they were not happy about this. Like, what, you said F me? Well, that's why I didn't vote for you.
Yeah, I mean, his reaction was human, but poorly timed. I mean, being upset about finishing second is understandable, right? I mean, especially after a huge season that he had. But lashing out publicly, wasn't a good look.
It's F all the voters. That's what I'm like, come on.
And that said, though, he owned it, apologized, showed maturity afterward, which matters. And
yeah, after he said F the Heisman people twice. Not once.
But overall, though, it does show how much he cares and how competitive he is, right? The apology helped turn it from like a bad moment into, a learning one. So.
Go ahead.
I mean, but also people say things. He gets upset. I mean, again, some of this is just the social media of the world where you can instantly put your thoughts out there for everyone. And I'm willing to bet in a different world, if he takes 5 seconds, 10 seconds, just chills, he probably doesn't say that. As far as the bottle service thing, I don't care. Who cares? This is silly stuff. It doesn't matter. We just mad because, let's be real, there are people who don't like this man. Also, because again, the first thing people mention about him is his height.
Right.
And the presumption that he is overcompensating because of a complex of sort. Yes,
gotcha.
They're also bullying him too. So now you're saying he doesn't get to defend himself against being bullied.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on Diego Pavia. Hell, he might have to come back for another year, man. There's another court case that he got the extra year this year.
Well,
there's a chance he and Joey Aguilar are both, the college football where you get all of your junior college time. You get it all back. So we'll see. We might have some news on him in the next couple of weeks. We'll see about that as the transfer portal, I believe it opens up January the 2nd. So we're keeping an eye. What a time to be alive, man. But shout out to him. He did change things there on West End Avenue in Nashville, anchor down Vanderbilt first 10-win season in program history. Talked a lot of smack, backed it up for the most part. I do appreciate that. Let's see what he does in the National Football League.
By the way, can I say this real quick?
Real quick.
I don't think either one of them should have been the Heisman. Should have been Jeremiah Love.
He's probably the best prospect.
I'm just saying, Jeremiah Love should have won the Heisman.
No doubt about that.
But because it's a quarterback.
Right. Look, I've got some questions about Fernando Mendoza, too. Like, a great story. Quality young man. Great kid. I don't know if it's going to translate to the next level as well. I don't think so as well.
It won't.
We'll keep an eye on that. All right, the second quarter brought to you by good friends as we keep an eye on the EA Sports College Football 26 matchup here. Miami at Texas A&M. Miami with the lead here, 14-3, late stages of the third quarter. That second quarter brought to you by good friends at Mona Lisa Pizzeria. They've been around for nearly 25 years. The best pizzeria you find. Located right there in Bayonne, New Jersey. Famous for the specialty pizzas, especially buffalo chicken. Mona Lisa also unapologetically Italian. Rich, hearty flavors of Italian cuisine. They got a full menu, folks. Also, whatever you're looking for, like Italian dinners, it could be anything, or just a very quick lunch there. Look at all those options they've got. They got it all. Burgers, wraps, soup, salads, calzones, seafood, desserts, and more. They also have the beautiful Da Vinci room for your boutique-style catering and your luxury events, and they also have the garden as well. Check them out online, BayonneMonaLisa.com. We're back here on ISG College Football here, powered by Udo Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. ISG College Football. We're talking the latest in the world of college football with the College Football Playoff First Round games going on this weekend. We're here at Golf Zone Social, 3 locations, Brooklyn, West Nyack, and Scarsdale. Is where golf meets social, the best indoor golf experience that you'll find. We're talking the latest in college football. Also got a couple of gamers playing College Football 26 for cash and prizes, the biggest matchup, the featured matchup of the first round of the College Football Playoff. Miami at Texas A&M. Bottom left-hand corner screen is our king of the hill. You can see him bouncing around a little bit. He's playing pretty well. That is ChiefVonte playing with Miami. Just got another score. He is up by 3 scores now, 21-3 over the challenger, JustZyrell, playing with Texas A&M. He has the ball late stage of the third quarter. Got to score here to have any chance to come back. I'm joined by Nubyjas, Wilborn, writer for SI.com, and also Alex Sims, former sportscaster, WSYR Television in Syracuse, New York, and also at NESN. Indoor Football League sideline reporter for the Massachusetts Pirates. All right, guys, back to the NFL topics or college football topics. We got about 15, 20 minutes to go here. Arch Manning and LaNorris Sellers, 2 big names in the SEC, of course. Arch Manning at Texas, LaNorris Sellers at South Carolina. Both are deciding to return to their schools, so they've worked out a deal, you would presume, there with the NIL to their schools there. LaNorris Sellers probably had a better year in 2024 than he had in there's no problem, he did, than he did in 2025. Of course, we know about Arch Manning getting the keys to the car there at University of Texas after Quinn Ewers had to start there. So, look, I mean, his uncle and his dad said he was coming back to Texas in 2026. It looks like he is. Your thoughts here, Alex, on Arch Manning staying and also LaNorris Sellers instead of hitting the transfer portal?
Yeah, well, I think both guys are making a smart choice development-wise. Like staying in school gives them more time to improve, lead their teams and show scouts, that they're ready for the next level. Taking a good year to refine their skills, can pay off big later down the road. And having 2 experienced high-profile quarterbacks talking about, good for their teams and having them back next season makes Texas and South Carolina more competitive immediately. And that's exciting for fans and better for their programs.
Nubyjas, when you look at Texas, it's going to be a lot of publicity behind Arch Manning, and also a lot of expectations next year. If you thought the hype was big in 2025, think about him coming back as a junior, 2026, spurning the NFL, because he is draft eligible now because he would be a redshirt junior next year. Your thoughts here on Arch Manning, who I thought played well down the stretch. Didn't Texas go 6-1 down the stretch? Beat A&M, beat some pretty good teams down the stretch. Hell, you can make an argument, probably should have been the college football playoff. If you look at it on balance, definitely one of the top 12 teams in college football right now.
No, we ain't going that far. No, we ain't going
that. The way they ended the season,
they had a chance.
They beat Texas A&M.
Okay, and they got smoked by Georgia. They had a chance to get in there, and they got smoked. Okay, I'm just saying. Georgia.
They got smoked. They did, but I mean, Alabama got smoked by Georgia too.
Yeah, I also don't think Bama should have been in. I really don't.
Well, but Bama beat Georgia.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but my point is, and Bama will show itself eventually, and Caleb DeBoer will have to see what's going to happen with them.
They're going to win at Oklahoma. Watch. They're going to win.
Okay, all right, we'll see.
We can put a small little wager on it if you want to.
Hey, okay, we can do that. We can talk about that. But with Arch, good for him. This is awesome. Coming back to Texas is good. I do want to get on LaNorris Sellers. I am very intrigued here. I think he's a huge talent. I think he has all the ability. I do not know what's going on there in Columbia, but I do know they negotiated.
It's all the offensive coordinators that are going in and out of the damn door. That's the problem.
Right, and I do know they renegotiated his contract. Mm-hmm. The college player, they renegotiated his contract, gave him an extension. The college player, and they spoke, and we found out about this through his camp, because he has a camp, right? Because all of them have a camp. Just saying, this is where we are with this, and I do think we have to acknowledge what we're doing here. That they're both re-up their deals with these schools, but remember, they're not pros.
Oh, they're being treated like it now. That's why we're reporting on it, and every little thing they do, there's scrutiny. And we scrutinize them. So, what a time to be alive. I think LaNorris Sellers definitely made the right move. You got to come back because you had a down year in 2025.
Yeah, I mean, he was not going to do well in the draft, and I think this is a good year for him to come back and see what it goes.
You had a team that was on the cusp of the college football playoff last year and didn't even make it to a bowl game this year.
And fired the coach, right?
No, Shane Beamer's still there.
Beamer's back?
Beamer's still there. But, I mean, you go from 9-10 wins last year to like 4 or 5 this year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better come back, bro.
Well, I mean, especially since You know, Shane Beamer probably would have wanted to go to Virginia Tech, but consider how bad he was doing at South Carolina, he couldn't make it happen.
Maybe
so.
Virginia Tech didn't want him. Alex, real quickly, in about 10 seconds. High hopes for Arch Manning next year? Gotta be. Expectations through the roof, correct?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like he didn't really live up to them this year, and I think that he's going to get that one more shot at it to, really solidify himself as, a really good quarterback and one that could potentially, be successful in the NFL. So, I think there's a lot of pressure on him, especially because of his family background and success in the NFL, but I think next year is going to be very telling.
Love the swag by Arch too, man. It's different than Pavia's swag. I mean, Pavia, look, it's the Pavia party. We all get that. But I like Arch. You can tell his teammates really, really love playing with. Same thing for Pavia as well. I want to be fair about that.
It looks fun, man. Nothing else. Arch looks fun.
Yeah, exactly. And for him to be in the hood in St. Louis, that's what I was like. All right, Arch, I got you. Mm-hmm. I appreciate that. We'll keep an eye on this game here. It's definitely out of control. It's over with. About 2 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Our King of the Hill playing with Miami has a 32-point lead, 35-3. That third quarter brought to you by good friends at Chubby's Sports Bar and Grill, also located in New Jersey. Bayonne's favorite sports bar. Great food, good vibes, and a fun atmosphere. We all need a place to relax after work. So why not do it with the drink in your hand, folks, huh? Right? Bayonne's top-rated burgers, wings. They got dry rubbed in sauce, grilled shrimp tacos, Mexican street corn, fried shrimp, salty pretzels, seafood baskets, and they're open every single day of the week except Mondays. So Tuesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Got the day parties, man, the R&B nights on the weekends as well. Check them out online, chubbybayonne.com. And we're back here inside of Golf Zone Social. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG College Football. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the latest in the world of college football. First round of the college football playoff this weekend, 4 games, 1 on Friday night and 3 games on Saturday. As we come to you on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV at In the Black Network. Got my guys here, Nubyjas, Wilborn, and Alex Sims here. We're talking the latest in college football. Got a couple of gamers playing for cash and prizes. EA Sports College Football 26. The biggest matchup here, the featured matchup, is number 10 Miami at number 7 Texas A&M. That game will be Saturday afternoon in College Station. Vonte, middle of the screen, they're playing with Miami. He is our king of the hill. He's our champion, and he's showing his medal right here, late fourth quarter, late stages here. JustZyrell playing with Texas A&M. Going to come up a little short here. Not a little short, a lot of short here. Playing with Texas A&M in this featured matchup. All right, back to the college football topics, guys. We just talked about a couple of quarterbacks coming back. Got a couple of top quarterbacks going out as well, the transfer portal. Some people are saying this is like the greatest transfer portal ever. I'm like, what? Dylan Raiola and DJ Lagway headlining? Like, hell, last year's portal was better. You had Nico Imaliava. You had John Mateer. A lot of better quarterbacks than you got this year.
How did it turn out, though?
Mateer's in the college football playoff. Nico is what he is. Joey Aguilar, I thought, played pretty well. 3,500 yards, 20-something touchdowns. Last year's class was better, is my opinion. Your thoughts here, though. DJ Lagway, where do you think he goes? Why do you think he left? It seems like he had a conversation with John Summerall, the new head coach there from Tulane, and it seemed like, by reporting, that I guess John Summerall wasn't sort of feeling him. And I'm like, wow, I hope you got a better plan, because he's starting off like your guy did, the guy Billy Napier that left.
Well, so one of the things that's starting to happen with this is,
and Dylan Raiola, I'm over the Patrick Mahomes comparison.
I might not go there with that. Yeah. No, we're not doing. But anyway, whole other conversation.
That's weird too. But go ahead.
For a lot of reasons, but I digress. We're not doing that.
I root for the kid, but that's weird.
All right. So, Florida just hired an offensive coordinator, right?
Mm-hmm.
From Georgia Tech.
Right.
Okay. What's happening at Georgia Tech? That quarterback,
Haynes King, his
no, not Haynes King. Haynes King's done, but
I know, but they ran him in the dirt too.
And so, what I'm saying is, the backup who has not played is going along with his offensive coordinator. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So
okay.
a lot of what's happening here is when you see these offensive.
So the backup at Georgia Tech is better than DJ Lagway.
I'm not saying that.
Wow.
What I am saying is the offensive coordinator is going to come with an offense, and he's bringing a quarterback who he knows, who Florida offered $3 million to.
That offense is made for a dual threat quarterback, which DJ Lagway is.
Well, maybe he's not the kind that this guy has because he already knows him. Because you already his. You know what I'm saying? But this is the world of college football now. Yeah. This is part of it, because think about it.
It's professionalized. I agree.
When these offensive coordinators and these coaches go, they typically bring a quarterback or players with them, right? Like, would anybody be shocked, for instance, if Trinidad Chambliss ends up at LSU, right?
Right.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the game. This is what it is. This is part of it. Nobody loves it, but this is what we've set up because we've decided to professionalize college football.
Right. Alex, your thoughts here on these two young men hitting the transfer portal, Lagway and Dylan Raiola?
I think it's a nice reset for both of them after a tough season. Lagway's performance, didn't meet the expectations in 2025. And
he definitely regressed. Absolutely.
And his coach was fired. So moving on obviously makes sense. And Raiola had, some good moments, but might want a better fit or team environment just, after Nebraska's ups and downs and his injury and whatnot. But, obviously they're both looking for a new situation and where they can play, develop, and make a boost for their future in the NFL draft value. And, being in the portal gives them more control over where they land next. And so I think that's a smart move on both ends.
Yeah, you look at teams like Miami will be looking for a quarterback. Texas Tech will be looking for a quarterback. I know there's a lot of people on these hot boards and message boards that think Tennessee should maybe get Lagway. It's like, nah.
Well, I mean, so just asking, since we're here, right. So what's his major, and those schools have his major?
Does that even matter?
Oh, sorry.
They major in football.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. I talked about I forgot I mentioned the school part of college sports. Sorry.
Right. But you look at Dylan
Raiola. They don't go to school, I guess. Sorry.
Right. The crazy thing about Dylan Raiola, you never see any crazy highlights at Nebraska. You look at his numbers; they're solid as hell. The kid completes 72% of his passes. It's pretty. His numbers are really good. I just don't buy him.
Also, with playing at Nebraska, I think who's really turning on TV to watch Nebraska play?
Well, this is not. The 1990s are not. Yeah, 1990s are called. Yeah.
Nebraska is interesting to me because I really thought that with NIL they would be a little better, and maybe it takes time because they were such a great program for such a long time, and they have not been good. And also, don't be surprised. Remember, they fired Frank Solich after those 9 wins haven't been the same.
Matt Rule.
You know who else did?
Matt Rule just got a contract extension. Remember, because Penn State was looking at it.
Right, but also speaking of Penn State,
quickly.
They made a similar move for James Franklin. Said, 10 wins a year? That's not enough.
Right.
Okay.
Well, Nebraska, they're lucky to be in bowl games back-to-back years for the first time since the freaking 90s.
Right, but I'm saying, but they got rid of Solich because they thought they could live up to the Tom Osborne era. And
fair enough. Yep. I got you.
Ain't no Prop 48 no more in Nebraska.
Okay. All right, the Fighting Ahman Green. Shout out to my guy, man. AGZ, Ahman Green. Guys, the NBA, not NFL, College Football 26 game is over. That fourth quarter brought to you by good friends at 902 Brewing Company, located at 101 Pacific Avenue in Jersey City. A craft brewery there producing those ales and lagers. Got about 20 different varieties of ales and lagers there. You can see the big bright tanks and the fermenters as well. Handcrafted beers, best atmosphere, curated good times made right there in Jersey City. Got the spacious tap room. They host a variety of events. Also have the beautiful rooftop. I know it's cold right now, but in the summertime, a fabulous place to be. And it's got views overlooking the Hudson River right at Lower Manhattan and World Trade Center. Check them out online, 902brewing.com. All right, welcome back here to ISG College Football. We're powered by Udo Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the latest in the world of college football. The college football playoff is this weekend. First round, 3 games on Saturday, 1 huge game on Friday night. Here as we come to you from Golf Zone Social. 3 locations, Brooklyn, West Atkins, Scarsdale, where golf meets social, the best indoor golf experience that you'll find. I got Nubyjas, Wilborn, a writer for SI.com. Top right-hand corner of the screen, bottom right-hand corner of the screen there. Alex Sims, former sportscaster, WSYR Television. in Syracuse, New York. Also worked at NESN, one of our partners here, our television network partners. Did the Indoor Football League sideline reporting for the Massachusetts Pirates. All right, guys, we're talking the latest in college football here. The video game, it's over. The Gamers, the feature matchup was Texas A&M and Miami. And our King of the Hill, our current champion, won. Vonte playing with Miami on the road at Texas A&M. And speaking of A&M, Gig'em, I played there my sophomore year, 1995. Great environment there, the 12th man, all that good stuff. They would put it on us. They beat the hell out of Middle Tennessee State. They're swaying and stuff like, guys, y'all supposed to win. What are y'all doing all hype and stuff? But anyway, I digress. Alex, your thoughts here. Who do you got? You or Gig'em?
I think it's a toss up. It's obviously a big high.
And in favor about 3.5, by the way. Go ahead.
It's a big high stake game, right? Where Miami has a chance, like where they could potentially play near their best. But Texas A&M's environment and home strength obviously gives them the slight favorite, right? And if Miami controls turnovers and keeps pace, it could be a classic, fight.
Nubyjas, real quickly, about 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Who you got? You got Miami or Texas A&M? Can the Canes get the win on the road? They both beat Notre Dame, by the way.
I like Miami in this game. I don't trust Texas A&M. I mean, I'm not that sold on Miami because I don't really trust Carson.
See, I think an ACC team is going to go on the road in front of 102,000 folks.
Yeah, but this is Miami.
Texas A&M.
But also, Texas A&M ain't real SEC.
Bugging.
And mark that down. Let me be clear. I said that, and I meant that.
Well, their schedule was kind of soft this year, but they did go 7-1 in conference.
Texas A&M is not the real SEC.
Well, I mean, traditionally, no.
Have they won a conference championship?
No, they have not. No, they have not.
Have they even played in the conference championship?
A lot of teams haven't won a daggone conference championship.
Yeah, but I'm saying until you win one, you're not a real SEC team. You're not Georgia. You're not Bama.
So Ole Miss not a real
Auburn.
Ole Miss not a real SEC team?
No, they're not. Not until they win one.
All right.
I'm just saying. You asked me how I feel.
South Carolina's not a real SEC team?
I mean, they are in the conference, but they're not real.
Okay. Arkansas, not a real SEC team?
Not real, no.
Next game.
That's my point, and that's what I'm saying. That's how real it is in the SEC.
Okay, speaking of real SEC, number 9, Alabama. Last topic here. We got to get out of here. We got about 3 minutes to go. Number 9, Alabama at number 8, Oklahoma. Alabama on the road coming off a spanking at the hands of UGA in the SEC championship game in the A. Bama, roll tide figure about 1.5 there. Are they going to lose 3 times to Oklahoma in less than 12, 13 months? Alex?
I mean, I don't think this will be a shootout. I think.
Well, you started by saying like.
No, I just don't think it's definitely not going to be a shootout because both teams play really good defense, and I think it's going to come down to 2 key plays like turnovers, big special teams moments. It could really decide it all. Oklahoma's beaten Alabama recently, and they know how to play. Make crucial plays. Yep,
beat them about 4 weeks ago in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, but this is a chance for the Tide, obviously, to fix mistakes, right? And win a playoff game. So, and potentially flip the narrative. So, I could see Alabama totally winning this one.
Nubyjas, roll Tide or Boomer?
Kalen DeBoer better watch out for bricks through his window. Kalen DeBoer, if he gets an invite from some boosters after this game to go to a strip club, he should say no.
I think you better call Sharon.
I'm just saying, if anybody asks,
phone.
Kalen DeBoer is going to have a long, cold winter.
Oh, boy.
They're not going to fire him for losing this game.
That would be 8 losses in 2 years, dude. That's wild.
They won't fire him for this.
Right.
No, they're not going to fire him. They're just going to make his life a living hell. He's going to have to go to every city in Alabama, from Pelham all the way to Huntsville and all through Alabama.
Gadsden.
You understand me? He's going to have to go to some places he never thought he existed. He's going to see things about life that are going to make him question how he feels about this.
Right. You're wild, man. All right, well, we'll keep an eye on that game. That's the big one. That opens everything up Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Number 9, Alabama at number 8, Oklahoma College Football Playoff first round. All right, the college football 26 game is over. Shout out to our King of the Hill. He keeps winning. There he is, Vonte. Vonte, let's go ahead and address the camera real quickly, man. Dude, easy work for you tonight, man, against JustZyrell and Texas A&M, man. How easy was it for you tonight?
I'm a competitor, so I'm not gonna just say it was that easy. But after his first 2 drives, not saying he wants to run the ball with Texas A&M, that's not their strong suit this year. They are receiver based with a running quarterback. So I knew from there, yeah, that ain't gonna get the job done with this D-line I got.
You gotta love this guy, man. He analyzes all the games, all the teams, all the rosters. He's like a baby little sportscaster, the way he breaks down the game when he wins. We got to move on, man. Shout out to you, man. You're killing it right now in 2 games. We'll see you next week and later this week for ISG basketball. You want to be like Vonte or JustZyrell and win some cash and prizes, man. All online, ages 13 and up. Join us now. Weekly King of the Hill format. It's at theisgshow.com/CFB. Once again, if you want to join us and play and win some money, theisgshow.com/CFB. Don't do it today, but do it today. Also got hoodies, got swag, t-shirts as well. The merchandise, the store is open. theisgshow.com/shop. theisgshow.com/shop. T-shirts $29.99 and hoodies $59.99. This post-game show brought to our good friends at Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We'll be there for ISG basketball tomorrow. They invented deep dish in 1943, got their identity and their inspiration from the origins there in the Chicago. 100 locations in 20 states, and they serve more than just pizza. They got pasta, steaks, seafoods, burgers, and more. Craft beers, great cocktails, and also for your health nuts, vegetarian dishes. Check them out online, unos.com. Also, before we get out of here, Larry's Locks. Let's do it, baby. Brought to you by MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. Here are my locks. College football playoff first round. Go straight to the window. Take your EBT card. Get your rent. Get your mortgage. Everything you got, all your deets, just go straight to the window. Alabama at Oklahoma. Roll Tide. Miami at Texas A&M. Gig 'em. Tulane at Ole Miss. Hotty toddy. And James Madison at Oregon. Man, it's going to be a blowout at Outson. Give me the Ducks there as well on Saturday. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. Shout out to Vonte, our King of the Hill for college football. Alex Sims, that pretty face right there. She's a sportscaster, former sportscaster, WSYR on TV in Syracuse, New York, and also NESN doing the Indoor Football League sidelines for the Massachusetts Pirates. There's my guy, Nubyjas Wilborn, a writer for SI.com and Sports Illustrated. It's the Confluence, folks. It's the Confluence. He's up there at Pittsburgh, PA, near those 2 rivers. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports. Thanks for watching ISG College Football. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. Thanks for joining us here, guys. That'll do it here from Golf Zone Social. 3 locations, Brooklyn, West Nyack, and Scarsdale. Enjoy the college football playoffs first round. Have a good weekend, folks. Bye-bye.